I'm going to here to post.
If not, we'll tell everybody to mute.
It says we're live.
Hey, all right.
I don't know. We're going to see if everybody can get here. And in the meantime, I'm going to go over to Facebook and update the link. Because, okay, new link.
And then I'd make a post about it.
That was the post. I just did it 9 minutes ago. All right. So.
Yeah, but I mean make a new post with the link in
it. Okay.
Did you make an event?
Yeah, dude. I didn't make it.
Hey, we got two.
So we have sound.
Yeah, if you guys would, everybody coming in, make sure you go and share the link on Facebook where everybody knows where we're at.
Okay. Gotta be a freaking genius. This is my picture.
It's a picture.
Well, I know. I mean, look at how confused I am.
It's fine. People go, what?
Well, yeah.
All right, we got 8 back in here. We're cool. Come in here a little bit.
Here, Kevin.
Here we are.
It's all about you.
Just trying to get on in here a little bit where I'm not like this.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, speaking half of my
Sorry
face.
about that. I don't even know what the hell is going on. We keep switching my computer settings back and forth for when we use a microphone and then when we don't use a microphone, but then we keep forgetting to set it back.
And for some reason,
it won't let you switch midstream.
Yeah,
you can't cross streams.
Don't cross streams. So,
I'm gonna get a light on it because it's fucking dark.
No, we look fine.
Well, I look fine.
It's a little grainy. Here, why don't you sit and chat with these wonderful folks?
Yeah, I'm more worried about you. I'm all looking damn fine. Oh.
This when we do the YouTube things, we're not set up to do full streaming yet for it, like we're planning on doing, or that we're working on. So we're just using a laptop cam right now. So it's if you don't have the enough front lighting, it gets really grainy and it looks like I've been beating my face up against the wall. So this should give us I'll tell you when it's good. Now we're white. A little more. Hey, there. That's nice and white. I still look like shit, but it's nice and white. See how wonderful she looks, though?
Yeah, man. Oh, my darling, you look wonderful. I
don't know why I didn't shower today.
Nah. Okay, so we're basically set up here at the Incane Asylum, and we got bored today and decided to rearrange our entire living room because we're just tired of looking at it like it is. So we have kind of like a bowling alley style.
Yeah, it's long and narrow.
So,
but just so, and it's also kind of hard right now because we're doing the streams that we do on Facebook every Saturday night. We're doing that in one end of the house, and since the broadcasting system, everything we have for streaming is close. Over there, you got to set all the cameras up because the cables are only so long and mic lines. And so we pretty much had to give up most of our living room.
So we don't have a living room right now. We just have a broadcast room. And we try to like switch up the sets as much as we can. So we've got like this backdrop that we can hang up and we can put like we got red cloths. We've got white with like Christmas lights, behind it. And then we've got our Fran Hosh and Scully's Customs backdrop. Our logo backdrop and our American Made backdrop.
Now we're not looking down so much. Hey, here we go.
It looks better though when you do this. Promise.
Okay.
You want to be looking at the ceiling.
All right. So we got Connie from Florida, Dave Parson.
David wants to know what I'm drinking. I am drinking is this the Kevin poured it for me. I'm thinking it's the Blackberry Farm.
That's the Blackberry Farms Belgian ale.
We blew the keg on Friday.
Hey,
we're
Joey,
running through a keg a week, it looks like.
Joey Hines, we're working on a show. I'm going to make a call tomorrow. We are working on a show for Johnstown, the same weekend of Johnstown. There's a lot of you guys coming by lately on our social media, our broadcast, and asking about it. So
yeah, so we're just gonna party that weekend anyway, because that would be such a shame to just not be able to do it. And the only reason that they're not able to do it is because the event is put on by the Visitors Bureau, and they pay for that based on their tourism throughout the summer. And obviously, there's no tourism right now, so they had to cancel it this far in advance because they're basically not able to raise the money. So, but that doesn't mean we can't have a party. It just means they can't throw as big a party as they wanted to. So we're still going to do something.
Yeah, we're working on it. We'll see. We might be able to get away with an all-day event.
Frank's here.
They might be capping attendance numbers, or how many people can gather. So we're finding out. But we should know something this week whether we're going to be able to do that.
Shows that haven't canceled. So Connie was asking about that. Right now, I think that Myrtle Beach got rescheduled.
Myrtle Beach is rescheduled to July. The spring rally, they ended up, they're going to try it in July. So they rescheduled it.
The next one coming up that I haven't had to reschedule yet, and I hope I don't, but I don't know, is May 17th at, oddly enough, Bert's Barracuda.
Yeah, that will be in Florida. If you guys, I have a feeling it's going to be really tight, but
So, and then after that, a couple days later is Bootlegger Harley Davidson, and that's in Knoxville.
Yeah, David Person, we were going to be in San Antonio a few weeks back, but that event did get canceled. I don't know if we have anything coming up in Texas. It'll probably be Galveston at the end of the year in November.
Yeah, probably so. So, did they open up the beaches today?
Yes, yeah, I think they did. Or yesterday, they opened Jacksonville beaches. They did.
Woo!
So, Philip Hoskin got New Zealand in the house.
New Zealand represents.
So we got some Johnstown, some Florida, some San Antonios, some New Zealands.
Okay. Well, yeah. So today it's 420, obviously. So smoke them if you got them. And then, well, then you should be.
I'm going.
Okay. I'm not sure, Andrew, when we're coming to New York next. That was scheduled in June too, early June to Junior's log cabin.
It's still
June 11th.
It's still technically on the calendar, so
we're just gonna have to play it by ear. The event that was leading up or right after that we were going to was canceled.
Oh, they did reschedule Laconia?
Mm-hmm. No, they rescheduled Schoolhouse Farms.
Ah.
Yeah. Bring on all the Kiwis. I just like to listen to them talk. They're the best accent.
Some Kiwis.
Yep. The best accent. There's like a cooking show, dude. Have you seen like that long-haired rock and roll dude that's all tatted up and he does like this cooking YouTube thing? And he's got an Australian accent. And it's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've watched him cook the same thing like 3 times just to listen to him talk.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something. You keep chatting with these lovely folks.
Okay, I'll just be right over here. Are you lost?
No, I'm looking for something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, today I planted. So today I went out into the garden and I planted everything. I think it's ready to roll. Hopefully I don't kill everything out there. Been a long time since I've gardened. I don't really know what I'm doing. I cooked a bunch of stuff today. Kevin's gonna switch out our lighting, so I'm gonna go. It's gonna look a little weird probably for a minute. There'll be like parts of my head that are certain colors. It's fine. Don't be alarmed. I'm not down with the sickness. I'm just dealing with Kevin. What about it, Kevin? All right, so I am in the process of editing. We did a band questions thing the other day, and it's pretty fucking funny. So, oh my gosh, your dog really is. You remember the little tiny pit bull puppy from Johnstown? The little cute, tiny little. He brought him to our show at the winery.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh my gosh, cute little pit bull puppy, little blue with a white face.
Oh, yeah.
That's getting darker, by the way.
Oh, I can do this.
Oh, but yeah, it just came running up to the computer because it heard our voice. It recognizes the voice. Oh man, that's the cutest dog. Whew. How you doing over there? You guys want to see what he's doing? This is what he's. No, you should see. You should see. This is what he's doing. He's over here.
So when you do
got a ring light
photography and
now it looks really weird though, because
like broadcast, streamcasting and stuff, you got to have face light no matter what. That looks pretty good on this end.
No matter what. What did you say?
So how's that look on you?
Dude, I look fucking banging all the time. Come on.
I think
all right.
Certain cams.
So anybody that hasn't joined us on a Monday,
better.
It's usually balls in my hand.
As usual.
So, yeah, we bought our own bowling thing so that we could practice, because they started having a contest there where like the highest score in bowling would win like $100 gift certificate from various artists. So we decided we should practice. So we bought one and we kept it here at the house and we practice with it all the time. And now it's come in like pretty handy, because now we can continue the Monday Night Bowling extravaganza. I think that I'm still winning at various artists.
You probably are, because when we closed
shut down,
when we closed down for this whole thing, they're not like they enabled the liquor board here was one of the first in the country to enable the ability for
they know
being able to pick up and deliver beer.
Nashville can't be sober through this shit.
They know better. So most breweries and everything stayed open, but Vabco, various artists, decided that they would take the time to work on some things and remodel some of the brewery, because they were starting to get a really good following down there, and it's a really tight quarters place. So I think they're going to finish their patio and do some other stuff. So we haven't been able to go there on Mondays and drink any beer. So it's been absolutely horrible.
Kevin cried a couple of times. He's better now. Yeah, we're totally allowed to ride.
Yeah, we can go riding. I got to put her intake gaskets in this week. Tomorrow might be that day, because tomorrow we're also smoking some ribs. So I think we're going to, I think we're going to smoke some ribs and work on motorcycles. And
you guys want to see something crazy? I got to show them this.
No.
These ribs.
Oh, the ribs?
Dude, check this shit out.
This is ridiculous, guys. This is absolutely insane. Everybody's talking about, all this crazy crap going on with grocery stores and all that.
Oh, everything's so expensive, whatever.
So check out how crazy this is.
So we went into the grocery store and we're like investigators when it comes to grocery stores. We can find all the deals. So we found this rack of ribs.
That's a rack of pork loin baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs right here.
Right there.
And the price was $13.12, and most of the others were around $15.
15 to 17.
14, $15. This one was marked down to $5.23.
$5 fucking dollars.
So we bought 4 of them, and we're gonna smoke them because we got 4 of them.
Yeah, we got 4 racks of those. I don't know why I just didn't, because they weren't capping anybody on taking meat out like they are toilet paper and canned goods now. Like 4 cans, 2 of these you can't have. They were just like, get as many as you want. I should have grabbed the entire freezer full at that price.
Well, we got 4 and that was enough, but it's impressive. So I was like, and the girl was so excited about it that was checking us out. Yeah, she had somebody run back.
Yeah, she was trying to tell. She was telling one of her associates to go back to the back and put some back for her for when she got off work.
It was pretty badass.
$5.
$5. Like all the stuff that we buy, we have like regular pork loins too that we spend about $5 on.
Yeah. If you do it right, we always recommend everybody.
And then like whole fryer chickens you can get for about $5.
Yeah, too. Especially if you go like right after the holiday. Like if you go straight in, like $5 a pop.
Yeah.
So
Thursday is the day.
Thursday's always a great day. They're clearing everything out because they got to stock up for the weekend rush. So man, we go in there and get tons of stuff. Just whole fryer chickens for like $2.25 and
worth it.
So instead of talking about music, welcome to shopping with Jasmine and Kevin.
Yeah, we should take these guys shopping. I actually always wanted to kind of do that, like truck stop shopping, We had this great idea, then we still might do it for Patreon or something, but we were just like, we want to have a shop the look like at a truck stop. So we just want to go to like a truck stop.
Yeah, like everybody's stage, what we wear on stage that night has to be.
We all go in and then we find everything that we're going to wear on stage from a truck stop. And then we rock it that night on stage.
That'd be absolutely hilarious.
I can't wait to see what we come up with. Talk shit, get bit. The big old fucking wolf on it. And shit.
Yeah. It'll be a bunch of wolf and tiger clothing. I guarantee that.
Jesus is my co-pilot.
There's a lot of those. And then whatever state the truck stop you stop in is in, it's always got their college gear in there. So it'll be, it'll be all Buckeye stuff. It'll be a Buckeye with a wolf on it,
Yeah.
crazy looking shit.
Oh, sweet. See, I don't have an Instapot, but I have a smoker, so I'm going to do it that way.
Yeah. My dad bought an electric smoker a few years back, and they used it a little bit, and then they never use it anymore. So he's like, hey, do you want this thing? I'm like, yeah. So we're going to try that out tomorrow, first time. So
it's Dave's birthday tomorrow. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Connie said that Dave's having a birthday tomorrow. They're doing barbecue.
Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings. Oh,
that
sweet.
Sounds great.
Well,
we'll be right there.
Yeah, tell Dave we said happy birthday. He might be able to hear us.
OH.
Happy birthday. I-O!
So Tracy said she made CR some barbecue in the Instapot.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't have an Instapot. It's okay. I'll get one eventually. I got a lot of other things that I can work with. Yeah, the smoker's gonna be pretty cool. I've never done it, so I'm kind of pumped. Like they've got like all the wood chips. What kind does he have in there? Like
apple hickory, it's like 3 or 4 different
See,
kinds.
I've never used a smoker before, so this is gonna be kind of interesting. What are you doing?
I'm gonna share this link.
Why?
Because
look at that face. Oh my gosh. Swear. I was so confused like what was going on. And so of course it gives you like you can either like upload a thumbnail or it takes a picture of you. And my picture I didn't have time to upload a thumbnail, so it just was my face looking all confused. Yeah, I made an apple crisp today out of like 6 apples that were just sitting there kind of going bad. Time to use that shit up. I also made some, if you guys have never tried it, like, I don't know if you got, a lot of people aren't turnip fans, but you can make like a turnip au gratin. It's kind of like a potatoes au gratin, and it's amazing. You really could. Depends on the meat, Andrew. For these ribs, we're going to use the applewood. It's got apple, hickory, mesquite. I don't know. There's all kinds of different ones you can use. Cedar. But I think we're going to use the applewood. Yep. Okay, so we've got 16 people here. It's bowling championship night. I don't know if we should wait as long as we normally do.
Usually, not yet. We should talk.
Well, you're going to have to add some stuff to this.
Yeah, I was trying to share the link, make sure we got more. We got more people in here than we usually do on a Monday. So,
what do you want to be called for your name this time?
We'll figure that out.
You better figure it out. I was J-Lo last time.
Oh yeah, you were.
I don't know what I'm gonna be this time.
I'll be Kanye.
Really?
No.
I'm gonna write it down because you said it.
That's fine. Joey Hines says his family's freaking out still because we were in Johnstown. They asked you to sing a song in memory of his mom. We still have the video, and they literally watch it every night. That's awesome, man. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Thank you. Hey, Andrew.
Yay.
We have a whole yard full of retired whiskey barrels.
Yeah, we have like 12 whiskey barrels outside. What am I going to be this time? Gosh, I got to think of a good name. Guys, help me come up with a name.
Hey, Sandy. Happy 420 to you, too.
I need a good name.
Oh, well, so
I think maybe if you're Kanye, I should just be Kim Kardashian.
No, God, no. Let's not do that. I was being stupid. Let's not. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to be Kanye?
No, I don't want to be Kim and Kanye. That would be horrifying.
Okay, I'm Felicia. Connie just came up with it.
Felicia?
Yep.
You could be Karen if your hair was all up on top of your head.
It's not.
Yeah, David, the whiskey barrels are about $100 a pop. We did find some that were from some other distilleries here that a guy had in a warehouse, and we got them for $75 each.
Yep. Go me. All right, Kanye and Felicia.
Yeah, we'll do it in 10 minutes. That way we got a half an hour chat. We'll do a little bowling and a little more chatting and hang out with everybody.
We're limited on our alcohol supply. We only have we have like 3 beers. What kind of beer is that? What do you got?
This is, Show
me what you got.
I let you drink the good beer tonight. And
what did you get?
I'm having a Yingling.
out of a sifter glass?
It actually helps open up the
Ooh.
poke a little bit that it gives.
Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, we at our wedding, we had a whole bunch of those whiskey barrels because it was kind of part of our, well, it was our tables really. All the banquet tables were just whiskey barrels with giant, you know,
It was the doors that
the big doors that Kay and Mike made for us
Mm-hmm.
that are still down there. We need to bring them up and see how they look up there.
Oh yeah, I told them we're working on that.
See these windows? We have one of these like right behind.
All right, see you, Joey. Thanks for stopping in.
See you later, man. We have one of these windows right behind our bed, you know, like right where a headboard would be. And if you put up a headboard, it would like go halfway up the window and it would just look strange.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to find like a way, but we also like having the window open during the day because it puts in a lot of natural light and stuff. So we didn't want to just like totally like put a big old headboard that completely blocks the whole thing because we might want to use it every once in a while. So I had this idea about using barn doors that will open during the day and then close at night. So you've got a headboard at night, but you can open them during the day and actually
they're really nice. We just
use your window.
God, that is a horrible beer.
Oh yeah, dude, totally getting through. Hello, from Maine. What's up, Wayne?
Yeah, tell Mike I'll be looking forward to more bear rug pictures, Sandy.
Oh hell yeah, I still got one.
Bob Bettinger hanging out from New York here.
New York's
in the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ohio Bike Week looks like it got rescheduled too.
Rescheduled, yeah. Ohio Bike Week looks like September. Did they reschedule it for sure, or October?
Yeah, they rescheduled. I don't know.
So there's going to be a lot of spring rallies and some spring events that we do. Kit Kat says it did.
Okay.
And so it looks like I hope we have a really, really busy, like a busier fall than normal. Last October, though, we were actually really busy already, if I'm not mistaken. And so,
yeah, we will be.
So this year, I think, was squeezing in some of the spring dates into our normal fall. I hope we can make up for it.
Just got moved to October. Leesburg.
Leesburg
shit. Is getting
Connie,
changed.
did you know that?
Leesburg is. I just heard that from Rhett actually. Leesburg is actually going to have their rally. They're just going to do it in October.
So man, it'll be like doing spring all over again. We'll have Daytona
Oktoberfest.
Hopefully, the things. We'll see what happens.
And then we're going to go to. It's Lone Star.
Well, we have
Panama City Beach,
mm-hmm.
and then Lone Star in Galveston, and then Leesburg, and then St. Pete.
Oh wow, that'd be great.
So that's in that order. That's God.
I can't drink another one of these things,
dude.
That was just.
Sorry, man. I thought there was two of these.
No, there is, but I let you have them.
Because you drank all yours already.
I only had one can left, and you had.
How many cans did you have when you started?
4.
Oh.
The beer I got the other night only comes in a 4-pack, so I had one left last night, and
haven't heard from Cody River yet.
Yeah, haven't heard from Cody River. We've never been booked there.
Well, Connie knows we were trying to get in there. Haven't heard from them though. Kevin,
we got 22 on YouTube chat tonight. Hey, we're a new record. You usually got half this. We still do it anyway. We don't care if there's 5 of you or 500 of you. We're still going to get on, hang out, and act stupid and show you guys how to do some tabletop bowling.
This shit's pretty badass.
Yeah, right, Jeannie. Somebody better go to the store. Now I've got another thing, and I got something up my.
I'm gonna go get
I got something up my sleeve.
I'm gonna go get another keg tomorrow. Oh yeah, you could set. I don't know.
I don't know about that, Sandy.
I don't know. It would shipping at Growler. I don't know.
I would be concerned about it getting shaken up too much.
Yeah, I don't know if that would work or not. I mean, I would love to have it. It's just I don't know.
I'd hate for you guys to spend the money on it and then something happened to it, or I think shipping it.
Oh, what's up, Dean and Mary in Daytona?
Oh wow! Hey, how you doing, guys?
Man, I'm so glad we got to do Daytona before everything got shut down. that would have been really devastated if like we would have gotten married and then like a tornado hit and then we all got shut down immediately. Daytona was like, thank goodness something normal that happened like right before. Well, as normal as Daytona could be. I mean, I say normal, but there's nothing normal about Daytona.
You know, Sandy, I was just thinking, if you case it up right to where the bottle can't be broken or the lid can't get hurt, we did have bottled beer shipped all the way here from Belgium.
Oh, that's true.
And
forgot about that.
Yeah, courtesy of our buddy Peter Verwimp. And man, fuck me, some amazing beers. Some are less than amazing for me, interesting. But anyway, so he shipped them all the way from Belgium. So that I don't know. I'd hate to see something
But those were also
happen.
from a distributor, so they were sealed like bottles of beer, like you would get, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, you could possibly, road trip.
But growlers, you know, I don't know. Yeah, road trips are fine.
Because I think we're gonna start doing every Friday. We're gonna have small get-togethers of like six people, 6 to 8
fire
tops.
Pit outside.
Fire pit. Everybody brings their own booze and coolers and cups and glasses.
We're gonna have some margarita porch parties because we have like 2 seating areas on our porch, and so people can come up and sit down on one side of the porch, and we could sit on the other, and I'll just have a pitcher of margaritas waiting over there for them, a couple glasses, and they can just.
That beer sounds really good, Bob. That Goose Island makes some really nice beers. I've never had one of Goose Island Stouts.
Is Goose Island where we got shit hammered drunk after we almost died on that Southwest flight?
Yep, it was in Chicago.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Sure was.
We were like, we got on this plane. I don't even remember. We were Minneapolis. We were flying from Minneapolis to Hartford, Connecticut. And 2 times we did this, and it was rough.
Yeah.
But anyways, we took off from Minneapolis, and we had to switch planes in Chicago at Midway, and that's where Southwest is at. And we switched our flights. We, got on the other plane. We went to go take off, and like didn't even hardly get off the ground, and then there was a huge poof, and like the whole plane shook, and smoke is just like bellowing out of the right side of the plane.
It was fucking crazy.
And we were still like climbing. So we were like, oh shit. And then immediately, like everybody was really freaked out, and people were starting to freak out. And I was dealing with this one, you know how you always end up getting like this one pain in the ass person that sits behind you around, or you get like the screaming kid or something. This woman she sat behind me, and then she took both of her feet and put them up against my seat and started like kicking. Like she
was a complete bitch.
And she just kept doing it. So the seat's like flying forward, and I turned around and I was like, can you get your feet out of the back of my chair? And she was like, ah. And then we took off, and the plane almost crashed, and she was screaming and crying and like hysterical. She's like, and her friend was like, hold my hand, I've got you, hold my hand.
It was a crazy experience.
It was fucking weird, no shit. But like, anyways, I was like, they flew out over the lakes, and they dumped all the fuel. I know that makes everybody happy, but they dumped all the fuel because they were anticipating a
possible crash landing.
And so like, oh yeah, we've had kids puke next to us, like right in the aisle, right next to my leg. It's always fun. But yeah, we got dumped all the fuel, and we come in, and they basically tell everybody, okay, prepare for crash landing. We dumped all the fuel so we don't light on fire. And then the guy did an amazing job. He did land. It was a weird landing because they got to come in kind of hot. So he's coming in like what we think.
Because there's no juicing it back up with one engine.
Right. So you got to come in kind of fast because you have no way to like balance the plane out. And the faster you're going, the more balance you are. So anyways, yeah, I mean, we actually had to switch to O'Hara to land because they have a longer runway, so therefore more time to like gun it and get stopped before the end. So he came in like fucking hot. Yeah, dude, he was like coming in, and then like we hit the ground and we bounced a couple times, and we were rolling. Like that's the fastest I've ever been coming down a runway, and he was locking up those brakes and stuff all the way to the end. But we got stopped right at the end of that runway, right at the end.
The end of the story is when we got off the plane, to wait for another
Well,
plane.
we couldn't get off the plane because
we got off.
It's not a Southwest hub, so like
we could get off.
O'Hara was like, we got to find a place where we can allow the people of this plane to get off because it's a Southwest flight. We don't have a Southwest terminal here. So one of the other United or somebody had to allow us a place to get off the plane. So after we got that, we all got to get off the plane. And as soon as like you get off the, you walk into the, the terminal or wherever, into the place, right across the hall was Goose Island. And everybody just made a beeline straight for it. And we were like slamming shots and going, "Oh my God, we almost fucking died." And
the entire plane was in that bar.
But the best part about this whole thing was that I posted something on like my Instagram or something. Like I took a picture of the plane like on fire right there on the runway. And I was like, fuck, I almost died on this plane, like tagged a minute, whatever. So I immediately get a message from the local news team.
ABC Chicago.
And I think it was CBS actually. And they're like, "Can we use you as a point of contact so we can check in and see how everything's progressing, what they're telling you, how it's going?" And I'm like, fuck yeah. By this time I'm fucking hammered. So I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm your bitch. I'm doing it." So they call me. And I'm getting progressively drunker as we're sitting there. They're like, "What's up now?" And I'm like, "Everybody's shit-faced. Wow." We're having a fucking great time. But yeah, then of course, on Southwest, you don't have tickets really. You don't have seating charts. So they didn't know who was on the plane or who wasn't. So if you wanted to get on a Southwest plane at that moment, you could have, because when they got the replacement plane there, they started like reading off names and people were dancing. Like they were doing like a weird limbo dance all the way to get back on this plane. And they asked us to go sit back in the same area approximately they were sitting in before so they could get an eyeball of how many people were on the plane. And wouldn't you know it, but that fucking woman sat right behind me again, put her feet right in the back of my chair again and started kicking. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" Of course, now I was drunk enough that I didn't care, so I told her to knock it the fuck off. But yeah, what'd you make of me?
Pork tenderloin.
Great job.
Thank you,
You're going to make a wonderful housewife. Kevin's a pretty good cook. We're lucky we're both pretty good cooks. Because we have been like swamped sitting in this. We got you guys will be happy to know that we did get a new system. So, all that shit that was happening on Saturday night when we're broadcasting and it just shut down. It locked up and just shut down like 3 songs in. That will never happen again.
Nope.
Never. So we upgraded our system. So we're making things as pro as we can because we have no way of knowing exactly how long we're going to be here. So
we got a lot of stuff going on that aspect too. On the
So get this, you guys. This is kind of crazy. Today, or actually last night, I got offered like a paying. Oh God.
Somebody was asking what our favorite beers were.
This is a pretty damn good one. You should bring the can so I can show them.
Mm-hmm. And give a shout out to our favorite place to hang out right there. This
is a fucking bomb ass beer. It's probably backwards to you. Blackberry Farms Brewery. This is the classic Belgian style ale. This shit is bomb.com.
The fence line is the really
fence line is really, really fantastic. And this is our favorite. This is a glass from our favorite tap room, homegrown. So, no, but get this. Last night, I actually got offered an online gig for 1 hour for a magazine, and they want to pay me to do it. Like, I'm getting a paying gig to broadcast. How fucking cool is that? I didn't expect that. I got up out of bed. I told Kevin, I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like, this is the new, hey man, we got a gig, except for it's online.
Yeah, I think a lot of gigs. I mean, we're hopeful for a lot of the rally gigs in the fall and everything, but I'm
yeah,
I'm
totally
gonna be honest
doing
with you.
it.
And even though they're letting everybody kind of go back to work, like Tennessee is going to open up at the April 30th next week. They're going to let people start going small steps though. You know, certain businesses at a time. It's
I have
not going to be
short
like
legs. Those are the only steps I could take.
yeah. It's like you know they're not going to like Broadway's not going to open up next week. It's
No.
just it's little bits at a time to kind of start getting things back in pace and do a control. So we'll see. But so we honestly don't see us doing any gigs until into July. You know, I have a
Ooh, damn.
it's a Yingling.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm out of good beer. I got to. Yeah, this is horrifying.
Fuck.
I got a cure for this. I'm just trying to do one more since you were drinking a beer. Other favorite beers. Man, like I said, here in town, it would have to be.
Kevin and I met 7 years ago. Immediately, we knew we were meant to be because of our love for porters and stouts.
Mm-hmm.
And then somewhere around midsummer last year, Kevin decided that he loves IPAs. And,
I still like
and now
porters
I
and
don't know
stouts,
you
though.
anymore.
I still drink porters and
I
stouts.
don't even know you anymore.
I still drink porters and stouts.
Is it really? I wondered about New York. I didn't know how it would be like upstate. I just I knew New York City was fucked. I have not taken a ride yet because
of I can't reach him.
My
You can
bike
reach
is
him.
still.
We have a couple of things we need to do to her bike real quick.
I just do this every
We
time.
did start it up when we got home when we left you guys, Connie, and
I've
came
been
back.
sitting here for 4 weeks. These are my
Intake gaskets.
gasket O-rings that will hopefully keep my bike from spitting fire. Because right now it just wants to light everything.
It just
on
goes,
fire.
yeah, it goes pop, 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 pop. It's
Yeah. Damn right. I was pissed, man. That girl kicking me in my back of my chair. Are you speeding and beating on the back of my chair? Now you're doing it.
I did it on purpose.
What's wrong with you?
Adding to the story. Adding to the story.
Adding to my frustration. Oh, I got to talk to my neighbors today. 2 of them anyway. One of them looks, have you guys ever seen Eastbound and Down? He looks just like Kenny Powers. He is Kenny fucking Powers. And it's awesome. I can't help it. Every time I see him, you gotta stop doing that. Yeah, every time I see him, I think he's Kenny Powers. And what's so funny is that
Eastbound Down.
we have like 2 big trailers with, you know, Jasmine Kane on. He knows we're in a rock band. We've been neighbors for how long?
A long time.
Long time. And for some reason, I guess he just never pulled up our music. But today, as he was coming back from like the store, wherever he went, he had that shit blasting.
Yeah,
in
I heard
his
him.
truck.
I heard him. He was bumping. He was bumping.
He was bumping.
He was
man.
playing "Be Brave" when he pulled up.
Yeah, and Crazy Stephanie across the street.
Hammered.
She's on a bender today. Man.
11 o'clock this morning.
She was
hammered.
drinking Busch Light at 11 a.m. and driving around the neighborhood. She put her can of beer on the car at one point, and then got out and remembered it's on the hood and got it back out, or on the top of the car.
Yeah. Then eventually she parked the car on the street, which you can do here. So she parked the car. I'm sorry, I'll quit it.
Yeah.
She parked the car on the street, and then just left the door, the driver's door, which was facing the street.
Yeah, so like cars are driving by, they could just
wide
catch
open.
the door.
The door was just wide open to the street, and she's just up there sitting on the porch drinking a beer,
Sitting on
swinging,
her porch
not
swing.
paying any fucking attention to God, nobody.
People are driving by and just like staring at the car, like, what's the deal with that? She's just sitting there drinking her beer and rocking out. Oh man, she just got a Okay, this beer that is this something that we can find down in Florida? Oh, the Blackberry Farm is probably just in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they ship to. Certain stores might have it. They're a smaller brewery. Florida beers that we dig.
Dude, there's some really good ones.
Yeah, man, you guys got some great ones. Where are you at, Mary Bonwell?
Oh, well, they were in Daytona. That's what they said earlier.
Was it Daytona?
Yep. And that's what they said earlier.
Okay. You got access to a lot of really good Florida beers.
Yeah, in Daytona.
Cigar City Brewing. They make a lot of really good beers. High Life is a really good IPA down there.
Spell it because it's not like it sounds.
Well, it's like the sport, High Life. So if they're in Florida, they know that. Yeah. Fat Tire is a good Belgian. They
That's
do
out
make
of Denver,
it. They make a
right?
good. Well, they're out They're out of Colorado, and now they've been in Asheville, North Carolina for quite a while too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fat Tire is actually
beer.
Yeah, yeah. Fat Tire is really good. I'm a really big fan. Their 1554 is really cool. If you're into IPAs, all their Voodoo Ranger series is really, really good. That's a great brewery. You got a lot of good breweries down in Florida, though. I'm sure you could get a lot of them. There's Tampa is just full of amazing breweries.
Yeah.
Seventh Son,
Coppertail.
Coppertail, which is I've seen that in almost every store too around. Coppertail is really, really good. They've got some really nice, and that's a really fun brewery to go visit. We can't wait to come back down there and get the opportunity to actually go back to that brewery. We did the brewery tour. We just did not get to stay long enough there as we wanted to. It was just a really cool facility. The food there looked amazing.
The brew bus. We took the brew bus, man.
That was cool, man. If you go to a city somewhere that offers a brew bus and they're known for having a lot of breweries, it's that's really fucking fun. Really, really fun.
I was going to go back because I did a whole, I did like an Instagram tour. I was just touring right along. It was right during Christmas when we were there, I think. Wasn't it right before Christmas that we were there?
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, I wouldn't worry about finding it right now.
Well, I'm not worried about it.
I'm just saying I wouldn't. I can tell them every
look at how worried I am. Not worried at all.
I haven't had two Henrys. Jeff, where are they from? God, it's just I can't drink this. Oh, this is just. I'm sorry.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Plant City. Where's Plant City?
Don't know.
I can look it up real fast.
Oh man. I don't know. I can't remember.
Plant City, Florida.
Guzzle it down, Kevin. Fuck it. Fuck the world.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know. I think these are a little old too, so it's just adding to the absolute between Tampa and Orlando. Okay, I'm actually looking at the place right now.
The local loop.
Okay.
Here, I found it. I found out where we went. This is where we went.
Yeah.
We went to. Oh, that place kind of stuck. Gosh, where is this? Late Start Brewing. That sounds like us. We went there.
Is PK on his way here?
I don't know. I don't understand. I just saw PK just sent us a message. Sorry, guys. I got distracted.
Yeah, our drummer PK just sent us a message. Says, "Hey, be there." It just says, "About to be there, Captain." I'm like, I
don't know.
Beware.
So beware.
If that wasn't an accidental text, maybe he's stopping by here and we'll have a guest bowler for the night.
That's cool. Coppertail Brewing Company was one. It was good.
Yeah, Coppertail was
Tampa
phenomenal.
Bay Brewing Company. We weren't at very long.
No, Tampa was good. They had some good beers. Tampa Bay Brewing had some good beers.
Then we went to Seventh Son Brewing.
Seventh Son was amazing.
Really good.
If you're into sours, they've got a ton of them. One thing.
Angry Chair was the one you were digging on hard.
Yeah, Angry Chair was a really dark brewery. Oh, PK, wrong.
Oh, he said sorry. Dang, I was thinking we were about to get like somebody else.
That would have been a great surprise.
That would have been badass. Oh well. He accidentally messaged us. We're his side chick.
Sure thing, Bob. Break out that margarita maker. Speaking of margaritas.
What? I have a margarita maker. It's Kevin.
Yeah, it's me. I've already made some for the evening because this is the last of our beer. And we had this.
Is that what you did? I saw the empty cans. Did you make like some?
I made the whole pitcher. I made a whole pitcher. Yeah, I made a whole pitcher. That's my plans for tonight.
Whoa, we're gonna have a headache.
So,
yeah, Cody River Brewing Company when we were there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was decent.
They had a couple in there that were nice. Most of the ones that I had were nice weren't theirs, but you guys had the Kolsch that you guys seemed to really dig. That was there.
Do you guys want to see this garden? Somebody asked me about my garden.
No, it's too dark out there. Black out there.
No, really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess we won't.
I'm done with this. This beer is awful. It may have gotten a little.
I can't believe it's probably pretty skunky. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's
it probably got hot at some point.
Oh,
Surprised you aren't drinking your mini Coronas. Our last gig in Daytona.
I think those get great too. Here's what we're doing with the margaritas. Everybody would like the branded mix.
Funny thing is that we buy so much alcohol at this liquor store. They actually gave us this. It's hard to read, is what it is. Zing Zang margarita mix. I'm trying to get it where it doesn't have like the it's probably backwards too. Agave, all natural, real lime. Bullshit. There's no way. Margarita, so it's 8 ounces, and you use 4 ounces of this for every margarita. So there's basically.
You can make you and a friend one per can.
Yes. Kevin, will you be my friend?
Yes.
Contains 20% juice. That doesn't say real lime to me.
There's water in it.
Let's read this. Ingredients. You ready? Filtered water, pure cane sugar, blue agave nectar, juice blend. Kevin, juice blend.
Juice blend says
Water and concentrated juices of lime, key lime, grapefruit, citric acid, natural flavors, and salt. Do you know how much sugar's in this shit?
Oh, I don't want to know.
A fucking lot.
Don't tell
4
me.
ounces of Zing Zang and 1.5 ounces of your favorite tequila. What kind of tequila did you get us? Shake well before using.
This was the leftover.
Oh God, you guys, we went through this.
Yeah, but it took a long time.
Traditional.
We don't drink a whole lot of margaritas.
Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I like to drink you with a little salt and lime. And I kiss all the cowboys and I shoot out the lights. Then I dance on the bar. Then I start a fight. Remember that song? No? You remember that song?
I heard it.
You have? That's a country song. I'm surprised.
All right.
Is that your favorite country song?
No.
I've been working on my songs for this upcoming week, and I took a little bit of a weird turn early on too. So I'm learning a kind of
8 to 10 songs a week.
I've been working 11 songs is what I've been learning. 11 songs a week. But the first song that I got, I always look for the ones for the instruments I don't play a lot, which is all of them really, but the ukulele, or however the fuck you say it, and mandolin and piano. I always look for those songs first because I'm gonna have to spend the most time on them because I don't play those instruments ever. So, but my first one that I got was it's like a pop hip hop song. So I'm gonna have to like rap, Kevin.
Do it.
I don't know if I can.
This is delicious.
I can tell it's good because you're so.
I'm just
happy.
like, my God, it's so good.
It's so much better than you. Anything's better than you.
It's even better coming out of your glass.
We have those glasses on our website. They're only like $5.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to do a clearance on those pretty soon.
Good. We got a lot of glasses. Got a lot of coffee too.
Yes, Mary, we are wine drinkers as well. I think with our current budget and salary, we've been storing wine for a few years, and I think it's about time to go through it.
No time like the present, Kevin. Can't take it with us when we go. Oh my God. You know, we got so drunk we kind of didn't remember playing a bunch of Wesley Willis for you guys until like the next morning we woke up and we're like, oh fuck. Dude, we were jamming some Wesley Willis. I got up.
Yeah, Roger Talley said this, by the way. We were doing some Google Hang or a Facebook Messenger chat with some friends, and Roger was in there and hanging out with us, and we drank enough that we started playing Wesley Willis songs, and I totally forgot about it. And the next day we get up, and I opened my phone to play. I was like getting ready to do some artwork or work on the computer, and I wanted to play some Opeth, so I opened up my Spotify, and bam, there's Wesley
Nothing
Willis.
but
I'm
Wesley
like,
Willis. We're like,
"Whoa!"
what the fuck is that? Oh, that's right.
Suck a caribou's ass. Suck a caribou's ass. If you don't know who Wesley Willis is, hate us later and go watch him on Spotify. Or listen to him on Spotify.
Rock over London, rock on Chicago. Wheaties, the breakfast of champions. So we've been on here now almost an hour. Do you want to bowl?
Yeah. So you guys,
let's bowl.
Yeah, it's a little quiet. We're not getting a lot of questions currently. I mean, but we're here to hang out as long as you guys want to. We don't have anything to do other than now apparently drink a gallon of margaritas that I made.
Fuck yeah.
But
fuck yeah.
So
fuck yeah.
If you guys haven't seen that, because I know there's a lot of you guys new to this YouTube broadcast anyway. Streamcast.
Yeah, we got some new people on here that we don't normally have, which is cool. This is kind of our what's fun is it's like the backstage experience. So
they were doing a lot of testing for and I say getting used to kind of how
Kevin, you should show me.
I will. Well, how everybody wants I'm gonna talk. How everybody wants to hang out and interact, because this is a different thing for us and it's a different thing for you guys too. So we're getting ready to crank up. We want to do something different on every format out there. YouTube's different than Facebook. Facebook is different than this. This place is different. So we want to have unique content for each one. So we've been setting up our Twitch channel, and that one's going to be. That sounded pretty good. It sounded like 8 pins. Oh, yeah, 9.
I just wanted to do a test run.
Yeah, test run.
I always feel like I'm coming in like cold. Like it takes me.
Yeah. So we're starting this off small, and we're just doing this one on the laptop. But pretty soon we'll have proper cams and cool lighting, and we'll be funky cool like all those people that have been streaming for a long time. So Elaine Holt, will you be bringing your bike to Daytona? We'll see. We usually don't have room in the trailer currently, but
because we have too much shit.
Too much shit we got to bring to Daytona.
We'd have to strap it to the top of the trailer.
Yeah, and right, definitely. I really want to incorporate a disco ball into everything.
Disco ball changes like the whole vibe of everything. Like you could be like in the worst mood ever. You see a disco ball, and you're like, "Yo, let's party."
Yeah,
let's get down.
Don't worry about the typo, Andrew. I've been doing chat. I've been doing chat since the early conceptions of it in the early '90s with Merck and Perch. So I know what you meant. It's all good, easy. All right, so I guess we're going to kick off some bowling. So we're going to readjust the camera here, and let's do it. So here we go. We're going to swing everything around. Have you ever used a beer flavored mayonnaise spices?
Fuck yeah, all the time.
Yes. I generally use. I'll be honest, unless it's something that calls for a porter or a stout in a recipe, I generally use
cheap light beer.
Cheaper light beers to cook down in most recipes. I don't. Most of the time,
like beer essence.
Yeah,
it's not like.
I mean, I have used some porters in certain things like a chili and stuff like that, and use a really good one. I would imagine it. I haven't tried to do a whole lot of good beers in cooking. It's usually more inexpensive ones, But I would imagine it's probably along the same line overall as wine. They always say if you're going to cook with wine, don't cook with wine you wouldn't drink. So, that's have to start going the other way. So, all right. Yeah. Beer butt chicken. We've done plenty of those.
Yep. Lots of beer brats. Throw in a Budweiser.
Mm-hmm. Are you out of here, Bob? I see you're saying you're doing great in the live feeds. From when I see you, take care. I don't know if that means Bob's hanging or going. All right. So we're going to move on to the bowling aspect of bowling night.
Off the table that is not part of bowling.
You move that margarita down there to my bowling end. Are you going first? Or am I going first this weekend?
You go first always.
All right, let me take
ladies
this.
First. Always.
Let me take this back here.
It's okay.
That's the microphone I'll be using for drunk PUBG player.
Okay, move that thing.
I'm moving everything.
I'm the one. Whoa!
I'm gonna put a chair down.
Here it comes.
So you guys can see how we started to rearrange. If you've seen us do any broadcasts before, we now have a cool little setup back here with some cool things on our record player until I get the player actually repaired. So it's
the most demonic sounding record player of all time.
Yeah, it plays everything really slow. But the decorations on top of the record player are one is from Roger Talley that he got us for our for a wedding present. He's hanging out in the chat right over there too. Roger got us this cool little
it's right there.
This is really neat. And we keep this in the living room. But it's got our names on it.
And we can make our own whiskey. Yeah.
It's got a whole kit. You gotta age the barrel, and then you make
Don't thump the bunghole.
You make I'll thump that later. Drink some margaritas.
Nope.
So we got that. Let's do this.
But it looks so
but till we're actually bowling. So that was from Roger. It's one of his cool gifts. It's really cool. We'll make the whiskey pretty soon. Guinness down for beer and chicken. Yeah, that does sound good, Sandy.
Dude, yeah, I'm into that.
So this, like I said, this is a table of our few favorite things. One is that's the big cow skull with all the beads she made when we first started dating, which is just amazing. And then the one in the middle is a box and 4 bottles. There were 6, but now there's 4. And that is
I don't even know where those went.
Jimmy, I guarantee you, Jimmy
was double fisting all night wine. So I think
so those are 4 bottles of wine that they made, and they labeled them and brought us, and it has our picture on it and the date of the wedding and everything, so which is pretty fucking awesome. And then the little skeleton voodoo Day of the Dead couple right there on that is that was from Tammy Lincoln Seals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right.
So Tammy's cool, and she knows we love skulls and the darker side of things. So she got us that. As you can also see on the walls, we haven't hung anything up on our walls yet. So that's
kind of still painting.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
We need to do another coat of paint before we hang shit.
Yeah,
because we fucked these walls up. Like we painted them all, and then like we moved a bunch of shit in, and then we fucked them all up. So
yeah, so
which is not unusual for us.
I think we should do what we normally do, which is you pull a chair to that corner.
No.
And then they can see you. You don't have to bend over, because if you've been on a table like that, I am too distracted.
You can deal with it.
I'm too distracted.
There's no.
Come around. That way you can sit and chill.
No.
Because if we keep chatting and hanging,
I like it over here.
We'll move this like
now you're making it hard for me.
Yeah, I know. You should come around.
No, I like being over here.
Because we put the chair down here last time. That way we could.
I'm going to be over here. You can move a chair wherever you like.
Well, you said you like to sit down when you bowl because you can
sometimes
look down the guide.
And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45. Okay, so we got Kanye and Felicia.
Yeah, that's our name.
And there's 10. I know you keep telling everybody there's only 8, but there's 10.
There's 10. We're using 10, but we're not doing in this particular match. We're not doing the standard issue spare strike pickup, all kind of standard bowling, which you can do because it's got if the kind lady will show the scoring card, that is a standard issue bowling scorecard, and you can play that way. But what we're doing, just to make this simpler and a little faster too, is we're doing you get 10 bowls. And every pin stays up until they're knocked down. So if it takes me 4 balls to knock down all 10 pins,
you wasted 4 fucking balls.
Yeah, you wasted a lot of balls.
You suck.
Don't waste your balls, folks.
Don't. I got to bring this back a little closer because I can't get it. I can't.
Well, then I can move over them.
Nope.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Yep.
See, it looked really cool when it was coming straight down.
It's still straight down, though. They can just sit sideways.
I think next week we're going to do this with these stream cameras that we got, and I want to do multiple camera angles, like where I'll get ready to bowl, and then all of a sudden it'll switch to this camera and then this camera.
Over here.
Yeah, I'll work on that this week in the middle of the other things I'm trying to learn. So here we go, folks.
We'll fuck it up.
We'll fuck it up.
Wow, you didn't do very good.
That is a shit split.
I don't know how to say.
I hit the first pin right where I usually do, though.
5.
That's a horrible first ball.
That's
if you haven't witnessed tabletop bowling before, that ain't cool.
That's a new low right there.
Oh my God, I'm gonna lose this match already. But what we usually do is we make a bet privately, and then we do a double or nothing at the end with a 3-ball run. I didn't think that last pin was going to fall over either.
I wasn't sure.
Holy cow! I'll set them up. You go on down, hang out with everybody.
No. I got this.
I got it. It's my responsibility.
It's not. This has never been that way.
It is when
Whoever's
it's your
bowling,
turn.
It's not my turn. You're still going.
Oh, I'm thinking strikes.
What's going on with you?
Sorry.
Kevin's drunk already.
No, Kevin's not. Kevin needs
Need what? THC? Well, then go get it.
Well, it's too late now.
No, it's not. Never too late, Kevin. Never.
Oh, that should have been. Those two wobble. That should have went down.
Well, Eagles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah. Just like me.
That is true. You fall down all the time.
I don't fall down.
You do too.
No, I don't.
I've watched you fall down several times.
Not my fault. I am sucking tonight, folks. What we got so far in conversation?
Well.
I'll put the 1 on there and let me cry. Oh, it's horrible.
I don't think anyone's commented.
Right, Jason? Right. But, so far in the nights that we've been doing this, it usually goes one of us starts strong and the other one finishes strong.
Right.
And apparently this is where I'm at, man. I'm fucking sucking today.
Well, we all have good nights and bad nights.
Is it weird if I can actually read the text better down there?
I'm not surprised by that at all.
This is like a 6-foot table.
Because you're farsighted.
Yeah, I can read that, but when it's sitting right here, I got to put glasses on.
All right.
I'm going to improve this one. This one's going to go, man.
Whoa!
Redemption City, motherfuckers. Yes. Bring out the COC.
You don't even listen to COC in a minute. I was born a liar, albatross. Fly on, fly on. All right.
Yeah,
Got 3 balls left.
Oh, yeah, Jason. Boom goes the dynamite. It was good. Oh, yeah. Hey, Peter.
You got 3 balls left.
It's better than 1.
Yeah.
Here it goes, everybody. Oh, yeah.
What? You hit your stride, man.
Finally hit the sweet spot in the end. That's what it's all about. It's not where you start.
It's about the end?
It's about the ending. I guess.
Happy ending.
A happy ending? That would be great.
Oh, my God. Bigsby's trying to look up happy endings.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Bigsby. What is a happy ending?
I don't understand.
You know what's crazy is we've deactivated Bigsby on that refrigerator 2 or 3 times, and he keeps coming back at random with shit that we don't even know why. Like the craziest. It only happens like once every 2 or 3 months. It'll just, your conversation, which is great. Our fucking refrigerator is listening to us.
Bigsby, what's a happy ending? Oh, thank God. At least you shut off.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck you guys.
For those of you who don't know, we have one of these smart refrigerators.
It's so smart.
It's basically... are you kidding me?
Man. I thought you had it, bro, man.
So we got one of these smart refrigerators, which is not really that smart. It's just they mount a tablet into the door of the refrigerator. That's all it is. And give you a couple little extra software tweaks. It was nicked it working on slice technique. Mm. All right, what have I got, Mom?
Got 50.
50. That's much. If I didn't get those 2 strikes, that would have been horrifying.
That's pretty good, dude. I'm impressed.
Well, I won last week with 59. Or no, you did. I had 53, and then we did the three ball off.
Yay. Yeah.
I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it.
You want to be over here?
Well, I don't care if I'm on camera, as long as everybody can hear me. I'll keep monitor on the text, and I'll be able to roll your ball back to you and set pins.
Oh, man. That's so great.
If you just slide me that margarita. Hi, everybody. I'm really close now.
Should I do it like a bar? Like
no, God, no. Not here. This one's got a lot of poly on it. That's going to stick.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Okay, get your scoring card, Kevin. And then hand me some balls.
I'll be glad to give you some balls.
There's a balls in my hand. All right. Did you find it easier to do when you were down here? What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh!
I got the same thing you did.
Yeah, except actually that was a worse split. No, it was the same.
So I was wondering,
Actually, that one didn't
worse.
fall over.
So do you find it easier to sit or stand?
I was liking the sitting because I can see down the ramp. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got 4, right?
I did.
Oh wow! I thought you were going to get that. That was crazy.
That was actually pretty fucking good. I was surprised.
So you got 5 pins on that split.
I know. Did you see it kick over?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna watch that back in slow-mo later.
I wonder if it's a humidity thing. It's like the pins aren't sliding like they do sometimes.
No.
That was really good. I mean, you're going to do this in 3 balls where it took me 4.
No, it took you 3.
No, it took me 4.
No.
Oh, it did take me 3.
Yeah, it took you 3.
So we're tied.
We're pretty much tied right now.
We're tied. You know, I did see. We're using the just for those of you out there in YouTube land that are hanging out with us tonight. We are using the Go Sports Mini Bowl.
Sports.
This is the same bowling lane that they use down at our favorite brewery, Various Artists Brewing Company. We should get paid royalties for as much as we talk about those guys. And that's where we started using this at down there, hanging out. And so that's the particular bowling. If you want to get one of these for your family and hang out, it's a shitload of fun.
Shitload.
So it is the Go Sports Mini Bowl. We need to start tagging them when we do these broadcasts.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna see if I don't fuck this up as bad.
Oh wow! Look at that. Strike Mundo. It's a robotic. Sandy, I might just ask Alexa where the closest rub and tug was. That's funny, Sandy.
Bixby, what is a happy ending? Hello, Bixby. What is a happy ending? It doesn't fucking answer.
No.
It doesn't want us to know it's listening. But it's listening.
It's listening. Have a good one, Dave. Dave Person.
Dave's out.
Thanks for stopping in, man.
All right. Here I go.
Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. Once she starts getting strikes, it's like strike after strike after strike.
We're about to find out.
You found the sweet
I
spot.
had a fucking terrible split start. It was even worse than yours. I thought yours was the worst thing I've ever seen.
I've heard that about a lot of things about me. Now, I was going to say there's another brand of these tables that it actually it has little slots on the side that you can just put the ball here and roll it back. They just let go of it. Yeah, it's like a bowling alley. It's really cool. Yep, I am in deep shit now.
Fuck the world.
At least I finished strong. Drinking up these margaritas, it's a possibility.
No.
Mm-hmm.
How many balls do I get?
You have 4 left.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a whole frame. You're a whole frame's worth of balls ahead of me. I am whipped. My ass is beat. I might as well not even let her keep bowling and just. This is it.
No, keep balling.
40.
I want to see how good I can get.
Well, you have 3 frames left or 3 balls left, and you have already.
It might be a new personal best.
You have already tied me. Oh, of course, I'm gonna let you finish.
You have to.
I would be such an asshole if I didn't let you finish.
You're such an asshole.
Treated me like an asshole last week then.
What? Yo, producer Kevin was angry.
Producer Kevin was angry this week because producer Kevin's shit took a dump. Look at this crap.
Producer Kevin was like pissed for days.
I was very tense.
You were legit sulking about what happened the other night.
Well, I was very upset because I spent, those of you who are watching on Facebook Live the other night, you saw that we had the You know, I had all the graphics and everything we've been working on, you know, logos, scrolling text. Really wanted to make it cool and be like a broadcast and keep it fun. And
You worked for fucking days.
And it took literally days and days. Jesus fuck. She's got her spot. She doesn't need me anymore.
But yeah, we did 3 songs and the whole thing shut down, and you were so pissed.
Because it was looking good and it was sounding good.
Yeah, it was good. It was decent. Well, it's gonna get better now because we just upgraded our shit. It's gonna be good.
This is going to be your personal best.
Okay, I hope so.
Oh my God.
Okay, I did good. How many did I get?
60, 70, 80.
Woohoo!
10 balls, 80 points. Holy shit.
I win. I won today.
I'm not even going to go for a rematch at this point. It's pointless.
It is.
I'm going to set it up for fun, then we'll go back to the chat window here, even though this long view is kind of neat looking. Maybe we'll set the cameras.
Is that a Green Day song? Long View?
I don't know. I don't listen to that fucking shit ass band. I don't listen to a Canadian band that talks shit about America. I'm sorry. It's like, okay, cool. You don't live here, asshole.
Wow, way to fucking kill the buzz, Kevin. Did anybody watch that?
Here, let's quit this.
No, did anybody watch that like One Nation concert that was on Saturday? Anybody? I'm very curious about this because I saw a lot of people posting about this. So I was wondering if anybody else saw it or even tuned in for like a short period of time. Do you want to move over there or over here? Should I just bring my chair?
No, I need to move where they can see. Yeah, let's do. Well, let's be too. No, it'll be too bright. Maybe. Let me shut this off. Just come on over. We'll do it that way. We still have the Go
Sports.
Go Sports. I'm gonna wrap this around this way. That way it doesn't pinch your cord.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of people that were talking about that concert, and they were like, "Man, there was a review that came out in like the New York Post or something. It was like the One Nation concert that broadcast on Saturday did something that, or did something that none of us could have predicted. It made us feel even worse."
Yeah, it said that whole big concert made everybody feel worse than it did without them.
Because there's all these like, you know, big time musicians with their big ass houses and their extravagant stuff, and they're like, yeah, okay, well, you know, we're stuck in like, I mean, for a lot of people, especially in like New York City and stuff, you got tiny little postage stamp of an apartment. You can't go anywhere. Okay, I gotta read this. I gotta read these, and I can't see this far away. You know, I should have switched.
Okay, we can switch. It was on the same time you were broadcasting, and you were more entertaining. Thank you, Erica.
I just wondered if anybody tuned in and watched it, because everybody was talking about. See, here our entire lives right now are revolving around how to make a broadcast better, and they were talking about how like these are all A-list stars. Like the broadcast should have been like phenomenal.
Yeah, you're right, Roger. Their house is different from our house because if you can look in the background here, if you can see,
we're still under construction. This nice
if you can
piece of
see the
plywood
top,
here.
yeah, the top of our bar is still
Hey,
still a quarter-inch piece of plywood.
That's custom.
It's high-end custom shop.
People pay for that. Well, we did.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I hear the truck firing up across the street. Who knows what's going on across there?
Oh.
Across the street.
Boyfriend's truck? Her husband's
Here.
truck, I mean?
Yeah, because when he starts that truck, he beds.
I've never seen anybody
Beds.
do this.
What the fuck?
No. They have like a bed on their front porch every day.
Every day there's a bed on their front porch for
and then
sale.
somebody pulls up and they fucking buy it or load it up or whatever and take off with it, and there's another bed. It's crazy. Yeah, there's some super tomfuckery over there. There's like a
like
for whatever reasons,
fuckery is going on across there.
Whenever Crazy Stephanie gets in her car, she never drives forward to start.
She backs up
Every time, no matter which direction she's facing, she gets in the car, she gets her beer, She sets it down in there. She loads up like all her dog, like this wiener dog with a big old tumor on its chest, and then like she's got this new dog because
Nelson.
The last 2 dogs that she had got picked up by animal control, and she just never went and got them. So she just got a new dog instead. But she has this big poodle now, this big black poodle. And so she loads them up in the car, starts the car, and then just like fucking spins tires backwards, like takes off driving backwards. It's squealing tires. I'm like, what the hell?
All right, so we got
13. It's your favorite number.
Yeah, 13 people on. It's my favorite number. And you know what's oddly enough, I have a bunch of 13 rings, but I don't have any. I don't have a 13 tattoo.
Really?
Nope, I do not have a 13.
You need it right here, like a little.
Yeah, that'd be black because.
You want me to draw you one?
Unfortunately, my skin condition keeps me from having any reds anymore. I can't get any red in tattoos.
Dude, I'm gonna give you a tattoo right now.
Here we go, a live tattoo from Jasmine Kane with a Sharpie.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where my Sharpie went.
Is Allison still on?
I don't know.
The gray one?
No, it was black.
It would be up on top of the bar behind me. Thanks, Bob. Thank you, Tracy, for saying the house is great. It's something.
Nope. Don't have it anymore.
It's okay.
What do you mean it's not okay? I'll give you a silver one.
No, there she is. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to catch up with you for your. It's weird. I look at myself like I'm looking at me instead of looking at the camera, where I'm supposed to be looking at you guys. Just your. Oh, great. Here we go. Are you going to do it your way or my way? You need my arm the other way. Oh, this is however it's going to be. Oh, great. This is probably not going to be a 13. It's going to be something.
I did it upside down.
Oh. Yep.
It's like one of your rings.
Oh.
I'm not doing a very good job.
Yeah, I'm letting her go with it, Roger. Just there's no stopping her, so just let her do it.
It's perfect. Dude, it says 31. No, I'm kidding. It says 13, but just backwards.
See, there's no way to flip the cam on here like you can with some other stuff. You know.
He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31.
Yeah, it'll wash off in the tub.
Why did you look at me fucking weird when you said that? That's weird.
I was trying to implant subliminal messages.
No.
I got to quit looking at me and look at the fucking camera. This thing trains, it's hard. Because I'm trying to look over here.
Kevin's learning about this finally. Like, he's finally done a couple of these with me, and he's realizing some things. Like, he goes, you know how hard it is? Because we have a mirror set up right back here so you can kind of see, like, what it looks like on the camera when you're first getting situated to make sure that you're in the center and all that. So I have this camera set up so that I can see what the phone or the iPad or whatever it's broadcasted. I can see it reversed on the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And but then, like, once you start the program, you just got to kind of like look forward and pretend that mirror isn't there. And Kevin was like sitting there staring at himself in the mirror, and he's like, I can't look at the mirror. I got to look at the camera.
Yeah, I'm more worried about how I look on camera than actually, you know, looking at the camera and paying attention. You just got to
go with it. You just got to pretend like it's not there. A lot of left-handed. I was after I came back on. So this is what's so funny was that
I switch.
My phone died, right?
Yeah.
And then I went to go log on in the iPad, but what I didn't realize was I was holding it like upside down when I logged in. You know how like the screen rotates and whatever. And I was just trying so hard to like get something pulled up as quickly as possible.
That the camera
was actually upside down, and it was hilarious because I couldn't rotate it any direction. I'm sure you saw that because it was live. We were just turning around in circles, why are you staring at me? Why are you staring?
I'm listening to you.
No, you're not. You're staring at me, fucking weirdo.
But yeah, make you a drink.
It was. Yeah, it was. I was like, I had to look at the bottom of the screen. I was like, well, that fucked me up because I put the thing upside down.
Signing of Bud I Smile looking for you. Oh,
your
signing
eyebrows
out.
are like the most funniest things I've ever seen.
It's because in about 10 more years, they're going to be the hairiest things you've ever seen.
Your eyebrows, like, they tell stories.
Have a good night, Bob. Thanks for stopping in,
Night,
brother.
Bob. I don't know why I yell that. It'd be the same if I just said it. Because, I mean.
It's not going to get any louder.
No. Manholes. What?
Maholes? What?
What? Okay, I need a margarita.
You want to make one?
Yeah.
You chat, I'll make a drink.
Done.
See you, Bob. Have a good one, brother. Hope to see you out there soon.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna switch chairs with you.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh shit, my hair took out 2 pins. See, that's how lucky I am. I can't believe that we didn't even go for a double or nothing this time. I think he knows. I got this thing. I got it on lock tonight. I made this bowling thing my bitch.
Yeah, it was so bad when ass kicking. I didn't go for a 3-pin double or nothing. Actually, let's do that. Yes, do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making you a margarita, so we're going double or nothing.
Okay.
I'm not losing anything.
Cool.
You ready? You want to do it?
Sure.
Let's
You
do
want
it.
to go first?
Yeah.
You want this chair so you sit down?
Yep. So, all right, guys, we are gonna do the 3-pin double or nothing.
Kevin's feeling. What do you want a new name?
No, just
Kanye.
that's fine. Who cares?
Kanye. All right.
Are we going to give him the bowling pin action?
I'm writing the names down. I'll just stick with Felicia.
The bottom of this picture is strong. All right, guys, here we go. The double or nothing. This is we do for those of you just joining.
Did you just took my drink that you made for me and left me yours?
I'm sorry. Then here you get the strong one.
Okay, good call.
Sorry, babe. I was distracted
that's not fair.
By the 3-pin.
3 pins. Make it count, son.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Really? Because that looked pretty good to me.
Looked pretty good to me too. I was inspired.
This is the bitch of this. Takes a very long time to set that.
It didn't take a long time. It was a whole 30, 40 seconds. You're doing fantastic, dear. Oh my God.
You pulled one of your mom's tricks right there.
Yeah, I overbowled trying to put some little speed to it because now there's 3. That's called suckage, folks. Suckage.
All right. Well, you ended up with 18.
Hey, Matt Walker. Thanks for dropping in, man. Matt, I guess he's saying hi right now. So what's happened so far is she kicked my ass in the first round of the 10. What we do here is
our scoreboard, which is hard to read backwards. Maybe, I don't know. You guys tell me if this is backwards or forwards to you. I don't know. But Kevin is Kanye for today. And he bowled a 50 on the first one. And I'm Felicia. And I bowled an 80. And now we're doing like a sudden death. Three balls is all you get, which is one more than normal. And then it's forward for them. Cool. And so Kevin just bowled an 18, and now
which was horrible. Last week I had
and we do a double or nothing.
Last week for the double or nothing, I bowled a
3 strikes.
3 strikes in a row.
Which you got fucking lucky this time.
And I started with a strike this time. Just absolutely screwed it up. It's horrifying.
Yeah, dude. Oh well. It is what it is, you know. So you and I have totally different techniques.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, we do because you like to get your thing right up here to the foul line. Like you like to take this way up close and then like push the ball, like throw the ball down. I take this thing all the way to the back and I hold it up against the back.
Oh, I see.
Because then it has more time to pick up speed.
That whole half inch. Huh.
Still wasn't great.
Look at that. Second round, 4. You're still going to beat me.
Well, I mean, I can't possibly suck it down the second one.
You might.
You gonna put this one where it goes, the top one?
Oh,
There you
sorry,
go.
I couldn't see it. From my angle, it looked okay.
Yeah, dude.
There you go. And what was that?
That was, what did I get on the first
6.
one? I got 6 on the first one.
Oh, I
Hold on
wrote.
a second.
Yeah, my bad. I wrote it down wrong. I don't know. I got a strong chance here, guys. I got a strong chance here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I do. If you don't beat 7 pins, then you lose.
Mm-hmm.
If you tie 7 pins, we do a one ball, and you have to switch. We have to switch positions. 1 ball off.
Maybe.
Here we go. Double nothing.
Hey,
Oh,
I
you
beat
won
you
by 1 pin.
Hey, man, that's all
One
it takes.
fucking pin.
That's all it takes. Woo! I'm the one, yeah. Okay, I'm moving back.
Move back. We'll bring the camera back over here. I am going to try. I swear next week.
Push? Fuck, dude, that was impressive.
Next week I am going to set up the multi-cam for the bowling. I think it'll be pretty rad. I've got to get some. You want it behind us?
Looks like stage lights.
Yeah. That's what I do. That's what.
Oh, real.
Oh,
Real.
looks like a Rammstein show.
Lucifer.
San Tomas, Lucifer, Beelzebub.
Oh my god. That was fucking cool, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've bought some fucking ghosts for you.
Yeah. Hi, Mike H. Man,
Dude.
Mike says no bourbon tonight. Not at the moment. We're in Margarita Land currently.
we're wasting away in Margaritaville at the moment.
I think we have a good 2 glasses left. And
what's so funny is that like we've been getting into different moods here lately. Quit staring at me, you fucking weird creep.
they can't tell.
No,
Are you calling me out?
It's fucking weird. I'm trying to do what we're doing here, and then you're just like staring at me. It's just weird. I mean, I've gotten used to the mirror behind me and the light in my face. I haven't gotten used to you staring at my chest yet. So.
It's like we're shooting porn.
No, I know.
Damn right, Sandy.
What?
She says he can't help it. You're so lovely. See?
That's not the
See?
thing. No,
See?
it's not. I really like your new tattoo.
Yeah, my new tattoo is fucking. Here you go, Allison. This is that's gonna be it. Actually, it would have to be Joe Zaza that does this one because it would look like some of the stuff we had to pass off on each other too.
Yep. Yeah, he's a total perv. That's right. Andrew knows what's up.
I am a total perv.
He
Andrew.
is a super perv. His mother, your mother said this to me. That's what's fucked up.
She said I was a pervert?
Yeah. Well, not in those words, but she said.
Yeah, well, what words did my mom use? Because my mom wouldn't call me a pervert.
She saw a picture of me making a snow angel.
Oh.
And she said, you better keep your legs together because a bebout can't be around someone with a woman with their legs open and restrain themselves. Basically calling you a perv. No.
I had to whisper something. Anyway.
Probably they all heard it anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But anyways, she said that not once, but twice. Once to you on the phone and then once to me, to my face.
Yeah, I'm really interested. We've got 9 people left on here. Yeah. Matt Weicker, I see the resemblance with Kanye. I got so many comments I can say, and I'm not
even know
going there.
I don't know where you came up with that name. Where'd you come up with Kanye?
I don't know. It was the furthest thing from me.
Mm-hmm. Do I look like a Felicia? I guess it could be a Felicia.
Felicia.
See what I'm talking about? This is what I fucking deal with all day, every day. Sit. Weirdo.
No, notice we got 10 people on here.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, do we do a after hours video chat for 10? And after hours isn't like HBO after hours where you're watching fucking porn. Oh, you know what I saw the other day? Get this.
Oh no.
Get this.
You mentioned porn and then you know what I saw the other
actually,
day.
But actually,
I don't want to know.
Even on top of that, me and I was hanging out on Twitch, which we're going to be doing some stuff on Twitch this week. So if you guys know anything about Twitch, it's a totally different style of everything. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of great people over there that do a lot of really fun, entertaining stuff.
What did you see?
Phil Labont from All That Remains, the singer. I got on there today and started fucking hilarious. So on that porn note. But here's the fucking funny thing. On demand, we have Comcast Infinity, which is probably like everybody else's cable company, just a different name on it. And you have a little button you can push for on demand, and you go watch all your movie channels or whatever. You can do your on demand shows.
Is that how you do it?
This could be this way. Yeah. Anyway, so
could be this way.
Oh yeah, the golden thum.
Golden thum. My friend won
the
a
golden
fucking
standard.
Dude, he won a fucking wrestling match with the golden thumb.
Yeah. So, but I want to win one too. So
I might win one.
You might be surprised. But anyway,
you're cut off.
No. So anyway, I'm scrolling through our channels, and because we just figured out that we just figured out that our HD channels are accidentally unlocked. So now we have HD Food Network and all that stuff. So I'm going down from the normal channels and just scrolling up really fast to get up through there. And our cable company, right in the middle of everything, now there's adult on demand.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's adult on demand. So it's
We've just been watching Shameless.
Yeah, so I hit
which is kind of like adult on demand.
Kind of. It's somebody's fucking every single show on Shameless. Somebody's got to fuck. You've seen everybody's tits on there at least, and butts at least 50 times.
A lot.
So I just thought that was hilarious. It's scrolling through standard channels. There was a on demand, and not like a Playboy subscription or a some of your porn sites that are on broadcast cable. This was the cable company's on demand porn site. So I was like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. And then she's probably gonna be surprised because we have like a $300 cable bill next month. So no, fuck no, I don't need that. No, totally.
Surprise is not the word.
Yeah, no, there's no way in fucking hell.
That would be a furious.
There's no way in hell. Pornhub's free.
Yeah, if you.
Why's my margarita way down?
Because you're cut off.
Why?
Because you're being a pervert.
I'm not being a pervert.
You need to calm down and calm your tits.
All right. We'll see you, Tracy. Thanks for hanging out.
See, it worked.
See?
I slid it and it worked.
Wow, look at all that gray coming in right here. Look at that. It is white, just right there.
I'm going to try it again. Ready?
Oh, okay. One chance. Oh!
Batman made this table. Motherfucking Batman.
Batman. So let's see who we still have on here.
10 people.
10 people.
Some of which will remain anonymous.
Now we're 9 because Tracy just left.
Adios.
So why not? Let's just turn on the I want to get the iPad because the camera looks a lot better, and I'm playing with the broadcasting and stuff on this thing. So yeah. I tried, Mary. I totally tried. We're going to send, we're going to hang out. Thing is that what we're going to do is we're going to hang out on here long enough to get a link together and shoot it. Or can we do that? Or should we do that? Because that'll be in the chat room.
You're producer Kevin. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but this stuff, I don't know how it works.
Producer Kevin. How do you want to do this? On Zoom? Or on
yeah,
Zoom is only 30 minutes. We can only chat for 30 minutes. Well, yeah. It'll give us a notice at 30 minutes.
And yeah, we'll put a I'm gonna get the iPad
right,
and we're gonna do a Zoom link. Just hang tight and everybody hang out here. I'm gonna get the iPad.
I can't copy and paste it to here. You'll have to log on to our own.
I will be able to.
Okay, do it.
Yeah. We're gonna experiment. And then we'll just do a
go.
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for hanging out. And then we'll just do a video chat with everybody on Zoom or something.
That way we can actually talk back and forth. So Kevin's gonna get the iPad because the video is so much better.
I gotta get my
And he's
iPad.
just so happy. We're so lucky because we got new sponsors this year, and I'm actually kind of really bummed out that this year is going the way that it's going, because for the first time in a while, like, we got some sponsors that have the ability to put us in some pretty amazing shows for the year. And I was really looking forward to all the shows that we could do together with them, and and we're still going to get some of those. It's still going to happen. Some of them, hopefully, fingers crossed. But you know, I really just wanted to go and like knock everything out of the park this year, just because I'm so freaking happy to be partnered up with them. And that's Fran Hosh Law Group. And they've just been like so great about everything. I mean, we signed this endorsement deal with them, and then like they've helped us out with so many things. And one of the things that we did was the very first broadcast that we did was with Fran Hosh, and we did it for the Feast Food Pantry, which is in Florida. There, and I think it's in Palm Harbor. I think that's where it's at, Palm Harbor. And that's somebody that they work with like quite a lot. We raised a pretty good bit of money for that organization, and everybody was super happy. But then the next week, of course, Jordan's girlfriend wasn't feeling well. She had a fever, and so we decided it was probably best if we all just totally self-isolate and we don't get together and broadcast together anymore, just because I agreed that we shouldn't do that anymore. And so the next show was the first time that I did like an acoustic show on my own since then. And I was fucking terrified, to say the least, because I haven't played guitar and just accompanied myself solo for, well, I mean, I don't even know when. Maybe since I moved from South Dakota. It's been a long freaking time. So I didn't really advertise it. I was kind of scared to do it, but I did it, and still managed to get, you know, a fair amount of people watching and stuff. So then I advertised it the next time I did it, and actually got even more people to log on. And I worked on the instruments some more, and I added some other instruments, and it actually started to pick up steam, and it was looking pretty. It was actually coming together pretty well, and I was pumped about it. But we still had this problem, and that was that, you know, this camera, as you can see, it's not the best camera on my MacBook. It works. I know how to operate it, and it works. It's just grainy, and it doesn't look great. And so we were talking about how to line in microphones and stuff so that you're getting like a stage quality sound and not just the room like we're talking right now. But my computer did not have that capability because it's too old and outdated. So you got to have something new. Now the iPads are actually way, way, way more able to handle this. But we can't afford to drop that kind of money on an iPad, right? So we were trying to figure it out. We're just trying to figure out how we could use what we had and make it work. And then there was a knock on our door, and a package had arrived, and Fran Hosh sent us an iPad Air. And that's why Kevin is just like, we have to get this out. Because you'll see, like when we do this Zoom meeting, how much better the video is.
Don't promise even yet.
Oh, you can't make it work?
Oh, I can't.
Introduce you, Kevin.
Here we go. Actually, Kevin's doing all kinds of crazy shit. You're gonna have to bring a chair in here, though.
I will. Kevin.
So disconnect the laptop and come in here, because for one, I need you.
Actually, I don't want to do it yet because you're making a lot of loud noises.
No, I got to turn everything down.
First of all, you're going to have to get Zoom, and you have to do it on an iPad.
I've got Zoom.
You got it up through mine or yours?
That's what I was going to ask you. What are you talking?
Well, no, we're going to set up here because I have to give these guys before I log off of this.
I'm going to log on to YouTube.
Okay, yeah, we're going to give you guys a link on here on the
Yeah,
comments.
your laptop come in here, because if I fail, yeah, we'll just be sitting in here anyway. It's fun. Come on in.
It's not fun. I find nothing about it fun. The constant, we've learned 1,000 different programs. Our brains are fried. Our brains are hamburger, totally.
Is it Miss Jasmine Kane?
It is Miss Jasmine Kane. Thank you for asking. okay, so we're walking into producer Kevin's room. There's my paint sample that I didn't quite like. Here's his green screen that we don't quite like.
Not yet. It's the wrong colored fucking green. Can you imagine that? How much non-green screen can you get? It's not working well with the. It's that and the lighting.
Gmail.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it, Kevin. You can do it all night long. I think it's any good.
Don't
think
say
it's that
anything out
one.
loud.
I think it's that one. I didn't say it all. I think. I'm not even sure. Because I don't use this account for anything, and I'm always logged in on my laptop. So I don't know.
This could be a failure, and if it is a failure, we'll just go back to the
Invalid.
laptop. Email or password.
Dark.
I think we're just going to use the laptop.
Here, let me have this.
Easy.
I have to take it over here. It shut off. All right. Goodbye. Watch these people. Make sure they're not looking at my... Huh? Are you sure this is a good idea?
I don't know. It may be a horrible idea, but we're going to try
I mean,
it.
we're sure...
Yeah, that's not it. I don't think that's that even. Let's just do it with your laptop. You're already saying that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Are you going to go back in there?
Back in where? We can stay here. It's fine.
You need a chair.
I will do it in a minute, but you gotta stop messing with me. Just do it. Goodbye. Notifications. Sure, host a meeting with the video on. Yes. That's what we want. Oh, you got it. I'm talking to my computer. I find if I give it like positive reinforcement, it's like cool. Oh, I think Andrew pieced out. Okay, so join with computer audio. Done. Now I can invite participants. And here's what I will do. I will copy the invitation.
Send it to me too, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to figure out I'm going to sign in on this. I want to see if this works. So.
Okay, guys, I'm sending you the invitation. So all you got to do is join me on Zoom. Zoom. And then as you guys join, I will, yeah, probably. Kevin, I'm sending you the thing now. Send. Okay, guys. And so I'm going to sign off on YouTube for tonight. Thanks for hanging with us and bowling with us. And I'll see you on Zoom. Come find me. Peace.